Shamari, last week you had to face Sébastien Lévesque and the ground attack of Laval. How does what you've seen from Calgary's tapes, the videos, how do they present a different threat for Queens this week?
Calgary, they present a different threat. They have a really good running back as well, but they also bring a guy in motion all the time, and that's a different element to the game that we have to try to defend. We're trying to still figure out how we're going to defend that because it's a really good play series for them, and that's one of the biggest things that we have that they have that's different from Laval. But they both are really good backs. So the past 3 weeks we played, actually the past 4 weeks we played really good running backs that we're going to have to try to stop and defend.
Coach Sheehan, you back-to-back beat Western Ontario and Laval Rouge, the two finalists of the last Vanier Cup. Is it a motivation, a way to motivate your team just to push on that?
Well, certainly we played some formidable opponents, over the last few weeks, and it's all great preparation for the end. Each week, when you get to this deep in the tournament, there are no weak teams. Everybody's brings a significant challenge, and our kids are extremely motivated. I think they've got a lot of confidence from what they've achieved over the past few weeks, and they're really ready to just go play. I think that they'll probably want to play Thursday morning. I think when you get into these situations here, once all the hay's in the barn, so to speak, you just want to get out there and get after it. So we've just got to go through the week in a with an appropriate progression and make sure that we prepare properly so that the focus and the psychological and the emotional aspect is in order by the time we take the field on Saturday. So the guys are confident and they will be ready.
Coach Neil, you had an emotional week last week. You and a few of your players. Is it difficult to come back from going back to St. Mary's where you were in the last years and now playing a big game? Is it a different challenge?
Well, first you're accurate with your statement. Last week was a very emotional week for a number of us, including myself at St. Mary's. It was a game that I look at as a must-win. I felt that it was a tremendous opportunity for the University of Calgary to take the step to the Vanier Cup, and then going back to a place where you've had so much success against a rival coach who's a dear friend of yours. There was a lot of, like you said, a lot of emotion. But I think this week we've managed to put that past us within the first night. And my message to our program has been to, understand and realize the opportunity that's being presented to you. You've got a chance. You're one of two football teams left playing the game. It's just something that every CIS football player dreams about, and don't let this slip by without 100% effort.
A question for both coaches. You both rebuilt your programs. Blake a little bit quicker than Pat over your 9 years with Queens. Can both of you speak about the rebuilding process for your programs? And Pat, if you wouldn't mind responding in French as well with that.
C'est le recrutement. Chaque université au Canada, ils ont leur défi pour le recrutement. Chez nous, le standard d'entrée, c'est minimum de 80% pour chaque athlète sur l'équipe. Et puis, ça, c'est l'expression en anglais, c'est fait maintenant, it's a narrow window. Et puis, pour nous autres, par exemple, aux États-Unis, à Harvard ne battent pas Boston College, pas souvent. Puis, pour nous autres, d'avoir un groupe des athlètes avec les notes comme ça, leur habilité académique, par exemple, et puis le même calibre d'habilité au terrain de football, c'est extraordinaire. Et puis, avec un groupe de gars comme ça, c'est bien connu, ça prend du temps. Et puis, maintenant, nous avons un groupe très spécial, beaucoup beaucoup des bons athlètes. Nos deux lignes, nos lignes offensives especiellement, sont gros. Ils aiment beaucoup le bouffer ce matin. C'est le premier commentaire. Et puis, nous avons notre unité défensive, c'est très rapide, qui a de bons athlètes. Et puis, notre unité défensive est très agressive, très rapide. Et puis, c'est une bonne mélange. C'est bien connu, ça prend du temps, mais on a pensé, on a eu une opportunité de le faire l'année passée. On a passé une saison avec 8 victoires, 0 défaites, et puis malheureusement, on n'a pas acheté notre billet. Et puis, on a été éliminé par Ottawa dans la demi-finale de la conférence Ontario, et puis on est chanceux d'avoir une autre opportunité dans la saison après. Puis, ça continue, le travail pour le recrutement, c'est très difficile chaque année. Comme j'ai mentionné, toutes les universités ont leurs défis spéciaux. Et puis pour nous autres, nous avons nos défis aussi.
When the decision was made by myself and my family to move out to Calgary and leave St. Mary's, I had people at both ends of the country telling me that they thought it was a mistake and they didn't feel that you could enjoy the success at the University of Calgary that you had at St. Mary's. And in the back of my mind, though, I realized that, I think we're part of a large, supportive football alumni who I think has done a lot to raise the bar at the University of Calgary and expect a lot. And a lot of our success goes to them, but also to our school. In the 4 years that I've been at the University of Calgary, you can see just the interest growing, both from the athletic department and from other administrative departments who are keen on football. They see they see the kids doing well. They see the community interest bonding, and I think, looking at the results that we've had in the last 4 years, the decision was a correct one. We still have a ways to go, but again, we feel honored to be here, and I know as Coach Sheehan said, this is a step forward for both of our programs, and we're hoping to benefit in the future from the fact that we were able to get to the national championship in 2009.